Hi, and welcome to the fourth day of our Stronger Body and Stronger Mind challenge. Today I'm definitely feeling a lot better than I was yesterday. I was just having one of those days where I was sore and a bit grumpy and spent a lot of time in the mirror sort of staring and poking at things that I wasn't happy with, defeating the whole purpose of what I'm doing. But yeah, after yesterday's class I felt a lot better, and today I woke up and wanted to not quite spring out of bed, but almost there. I didn't need the coffee in my system before I could speak to anyone, and yeah, it's been a lot more positive, and I'm feeling a lot less sore today, which is great. So definitely ready for today's fourth day, and we're going to start today in child's pose. So you can either have the knees together for the traditional child's pose, or if you wish to stretch out into the hips a little more, taking the knees apart and sending the hips down towards the heels and the forehead down to the mat. Either having the arms stretched out long in front, or if you wish to rest the shoulders, you can take the hands behind towards the foot, or alternatively, if the forehead is a little away from the mat, you can place one hand on top of the other hand and rest your forehead onto your hands. And we're going to begin by working on our breath. Breathing the air deep into our bodies, creating that space. Feeling the abdomen expand, moving the rib cage up and out, all the way until the air finally comes to the very top of our collarbones. And I'm breathing out, releasing, exhale. Noticing any areas of tension you might be feeling, and imagine breathing the air into these areas, and as you breathe out, feel your body release. And then on your next breath in, we're going to gently move the body forwards and come to the all four position. Maybe just adjusting the position of your hips, of your knees. Straight line from your shoulders to your wrists and your hips to your knees. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, shift the weight over to your left side and come down to sit on your heels through the left side to the center. Breathe in, come up through the middle. And then as you breathe out, this time take the weight down to the right side and come to sit on your heels through the right. Breathing in, coming up through the center. And then breathing out, come down through that left side. Breathing in, coming up through the center. And then breathing out, come down through the right. Breathing in, come up through the center. This time as we breathe out, take the weight forward, bend the elbows, take the chest to chin down. Breathing in, pulling up to your back bend. Rounding the shoulders, pushing the small toe of the feet into the mat to open up and create space to your back. And then breathing out, send the hips back down to your heels. And then breathing in, coming up through the center. As you breathe out, take the left hand and feed it through that right side until you come to rest on your left arm. Maybe using the support of your right hand here, or if it feels okay to do so, take your right arm up and then take the right hand behind your body to the crease of your left hip. And really try to open up the chest here. Roll that right shoulder back. And then reaching the right arm back up if you have it around that left hip. Placing the hand down. And everybody's going to push into the right hand. To then twist the left arm away. Take the left hand onto your sternum, onto your chest. And as you breathe out, twist to the left. And reach the left arm up. And then take the hand down. Firming the weight into both hands. Breathing in. And then as you breathe out, the right hand comes through to the left until you come to rest on your right shoulder. Maybe lifting and reaching that left arm up. Taking the hand behind your back to the crease of your right hip. Rolling that left shoulder open. And then if the arm's behind your back, reaching the arm up. Placing the left hand down and everybody pushing into that left hand to take the right hand out. Take the right hand onto your chest, breathing in. And then as you breathe out, twisting and reaching up to the right. And place the hand down. Breathing in, allow the abdomen to expand, everything to release. Take your gaze forwards. And then breathe out, tuck everything up and under. Come to the mid position as you breathe in. Reach your right leg away. And if it feels okay to do so, reach your left arm in front. If you imagine equal forces with that left arm being pulled and that right leg being pulled. The knee that's on the ground, imagine pushing it back, and the hand that's on the mat, imagine pushing it forward. Breathing in here, and as you breathe out, maybe taking the knee and the elbow into the center and touch, and then straighten out. Breathing in, coming back to the center to touch, and then stretching out. You're also welcome to keep the hands down and simply move the knee in towards the forehead. Wherever feels good for you today. And 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Place it down. You might want to give yourself a little shake. Maybe sending the hips down to the heels. And then coming back up through the center. This time lengthening out your left leg. Reaching it up. And then reaching that opposite arm, that right arm again. Equal forces pulling the leg and the arm out. And if it feels okay to do so, as you breathe out, drawing the elbow and the knee into the center. And then reaching and lengthening. And again, drawing into the center, reaching and lengthening. Remember that leg on the mat pushing back, that hand on the mat pushing forward to help you stay in that nice T-shaped position. Remembering to breathe, keep the breath going. Again, you can also have both the hands onto the mat and take the knee in towards the forehead. 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. And again, maybe just shaking down. And then coming back to the all 4 position. Tuck the toes underneath. Breathe in, allow the belly to expand, take your gaze forwards. And then lift everything up and back to your downward facing dog. making any adjustments you need here, maybe pedaling out the feet. But just checking the alignment of your feet, making sure that the small toe is parallel with the outside edge of your mat, fingers spread apart, releasing the shoulders from the ears, and you're going to lengthen your spine here, pushing the hands forward and pushing the feet back. And then reaching the right leg up. Take the knee to the nose and step the foot forwards. Rolling on that back foot to take the weight onto the right leg, reach that left leg up, and then drop the foot down again. Bend the right knee, straight line from the knee down to the foot, and roll your body up. And step the feet together. Take the weight into your right leg. You're going to bend the left leg and reaching around for the foot if you can. If you're wearing trousers, you can maybe grab a hold of the trousers. If the muscle's feeling particularly tight, drawing everything into the centre, lengthening the abdomen away from the waist, and reaching your right arm out. Breathing in here. And then as you breathe out, kick that left leg up. The same rate you're pulling your right arm forwards. Find a point of focus, your drishti, to help you with your balance. And if you like, you can always just work on the balance point from just holding that arm out, or maybe having it out to the side, wherever is good for you today. And you'll find that your balance varies from one day to the other. And gently release. And then from here, you're going to take the weight onto your left leg, and then bending the right leg, reaching around for the foot and the ankle if you can, or maybe grabbing hold of your trousers. Drawing everything, centralising everything in your body, lengthening the rib cage away from the waist, and reaching that left arm out. And maybe this is all you stay. You might play with the balance here, or maybe drawing the navel in towards the spine, finding that core strength. The same rate you're going to kick this right leg is the same rate you're going to pull your left arm forwards, finding that point of focus, your drishti. And then gently coming back up. And release, rolling the shoulders. Breathing in, reach the arms up. Gently leading the body back. And then breathing out, you're going to dive the body down, hinge at the hips, take the hands down towards the mat, coming to your halfway lift, wherever that might be. And then softening and folding your body into your thighs. And releasing, rolling the body up. Reaching the arms up. And then taking them down by your side into the centre of your chest. From here, you're going to step your right leg back, about a leg length distance apart, and then lower it all the way down to the mat. Reach your arms up. And then take the hands down. Tuck the right toes under, lift up to your lunge, and then slide the left leg back to your plank. Drop down to your knees. Bend the elbows, take the chest, the chin down, and you're going to pull and slide through and up to your back bend. From here, You might stay up here, maybe in your Sphinx. Pushing the small toes into the mat, breathe in. And as you breathe out, bend your right knee and turn to look over your left shoulder. Breathe in back to center, lower that right leg, and as you breathe out, bend the left leg and turn to look behind your right shoulder. Breathe in, come back to center, allow the leg to come down, and then as you breathe out, come back towards your heels, but then lift all the way up and back to your downward facing dog. Making any adjustments here you need. And then sending both heels down towards the mat. Reach your left leg up. And then take the leg in towards the centre, stepping it through. And then this time you're going to rock backwards and forwards on your right leg until you take the weight onto your left leg, reaching that right leg up. And then stepping it back, pulling forward to your lunge. And then you're going to roll the body up, reaching the arms up, and then stepping the feet together. Hands into the center, breathing in, and then breathing out. Release. You're going to take the weight into the right leg, and then taking the left leg, you can either tap the foot on and off of your right calf, maybe place it down onto your calf, or maybe take it above the knee. So either below the knee joint or above the knee joint, never on the knee. You're going to open out, push the left knee backwards to open up the hip. And if you imagine pushing the thigh into the foot and the foot into the thigh, maybe having the arms out to the side for balance, maybe having them into the center, or maybe reaching the arms up over your head, remembering to find that point of focus for yourself. Getting the weight into the center of your foot, equal weight in all four corners of your foot. If you wobble and fall, remember the important thing is to get back up and try. And then gently release the foot down. And then we're going to swap over on the opposite side. So taking the weight into the left foot and maybe tapping the right foot on and off. Maybe having the foot onto the calf. Maybe having the foot up onto the thigh. Again, pushing this right knee back, opening up the hip. Pushing the thigh into the foot into the thigh. And taking the arms maybe to the side, into the center, or up above. Sometimes you might find you've got a more balanced side than the other. And again, balance is one of these things from day to day, it might feel different. Today might be a good day, today might be a not so good day, but to always have patience with yourself. And then releasing the foot down, coming to the front of your mat, breathe in, reach the arms up. Gently lean your body back. And then as you breathe out, dive the body down, hinge at the hips. Take the hands towards the feet, come to your halfway lift, wherever that might be. And then as you breathe out, soften and fold. And then releasing, stepping the feet back to your downward facing dog. Coming forwards to your plank. And then coming to your down dog. Come forwards to your plank. Drop your left leg down. And then you're going to drop that right leg out. So you've got a nice line from your left side of the body. And maybe you want to stay here, or maybe straightening out that left leg. And again, you can lower it down if you need. Maybe stacking the feet on top of each other. Finding that balance. And then everybody's going to come back down to the all four position. Breathing in, allow everything to expand, everything to release. And then breathe out, scoop everything up and under. And then come back to your neutral spine here. Tuck your toes under. And then lift everything up and back to your downward facing dog. Ripple and roll forwards to your plank. Drop the right leg down. And then you're just going to move that left foot. Maybe just reposition that right hand so you're in a nice straight line. And you may wish to stay here, or firming into that left foot, that right hand. Straighten out that right leg. If you need to, you can drop it back down. Maybe stacking the feet one on top of the other. Finding that balance. And then everybody coming to the all four position. And then taking the hips down to your child's pose. You can either have the arms stretched in front or behind. Take the forehead towards the mat or onto your hands. And reconnect here with your breath. Breathing in, all the way in through your body, your lower back, your rib cage, to the very top of your collarbones. And releasing, exhaling, breathing out. Inhale, breathing all the way to the very top. And breathing out, release. 3 full breaths to your own rhythmical flow. And on your next breath in, gently taking the body forwards to the all four position. And coming into a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Making any adjustments, any final stretches. That your body feels like it needs. Closing your eyes, maybe softening the gaze. Either the hands and the knees to help your spine stay nice and lengthened, or taking them in to your chest. Breathing in and breathing out. Release. And taking a bow down to yourself. And thanking yourself for dedicating this time to yourself in your practice today. And after day 4, I'm definitely even feeling a little stronger. I think I've stretched everything out so my pain doesn't quite inhibit my muscles as much as it was doing. I definitely feel progress for sure, and even if it's just a slight bit of progress, it does give me that hope and that motivation to continue on. And I hope I see you guys again tomorrow for day 5.